Last year, it was announced that Ryan Reynolds would take on the role of Connor MacLeod in the reboot of the Highlander. Fast and Furious director Justin Lin was originally supposed to direct the reboot until he had to back out, and 28 weeks later, director Juan Carlos Fresnadillo took over until he had to depart in November. The film has been without a director since that time, and now Reynolds himself has had to back out of the project. John, what do you think of Ryan Reynolds backing out of the Highlander?
I think it's we might as well start playing taps at this point for the Highlander. Look, Highlander, I know a lot of people say about a lot of different movies, oh, that's one of my favorites, and they'll say that about 200 different movies. The Highlander is literally in my top 10 favorite films of all time. It has been in that list for 20 plus years. I love that film. Highlander 2, one of the worst ever made, of course, yes. I was really stoked to hear that they were going to remake it. I think it's due for a remake. I think it's marvelous mythology. And everybody on this show knows how much I like Ryan Reynolds. That being said, I've always been kind of iffy about him being cast as Connor MacLeod of the Clan MacLeod. It's not a fit. Certainly has the talent, but it's not a fit, and I never saw that working. Then we've gone through two directors. It's been sitting without a director forever. Now the star is backed out. I think this calls a lot into question of the future of this movie. I don't know if this is going to happen now. And we've had a couple of great Highlanders. Christopher Lambert was a great Connor MacLeod. Adrian Paul was a really good Duncan MacLeod for the TV series, which I thought was really nice. But unless something really significant happens in a very short amount of time about some really cool director, doesn't have to be the biggest name, and some really good lead, doesn't have to be a huge name, but somebody with really good fit, I just don't know that this works. And you know, maybe this is a Gerard Butler film. Because we were talking about Gerard Butler the other day. Maybe he should be Connor MacLeod. Maybe that's a good fit. I'm not really sure. Dennis, how do you see this?
Yeah, I don't think it's good news for the project when your big star leaves it. So I don't know if it's going to even happen anymore. Because I'm sure his involvement was what was driving. Even though I also agree with you, it's probably not the best fit for him. I think Gerard Butler would be a good choice. I also think Kevin McKidd would be a good choice.
Kevin McKidd would be a very interesting choice.
You know who I'd love to see is Thomas Jane, purely for the fact that because he looks just like Christopher Lambert.
Yeah, he really does.
If you take a picture of him and you look at Christopher Lambert, they look very similar. So yeah, Thomas Jane for Connor MacLeod.
Nice, nice.
Right on.
If you like this video, be sure to hit the thumbs up button, and don't forget to subscribe to our AMC Movie News YouTube channel. It's free, and we bring you all the latest movie news as well as our daily AMC movie talk show. You can also follow us on Facebook and Twitter, where you can find out about all the latest prizes, giveaways, and special contests.